Hello and welcome to Ready Player Dumb. We are playing a brand new game on the channel. Joining with me is my racing buddy, Mr. Tommy. Baby Tom in the house. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I am good. Now, Tommy, you and I, we're NASCAR people.
Yes.
We are born and raised with the stock cars.
Yep.
But have you ever dipped your toes into open wheel racing?
Not too much. No. Can't
Well,
say.
Today's the day.
Are we doing it?
We are going Formula 1.
Wow. 1999.
1999's version,
Okay.
Formula 1, 1999 on the PlayStation 1. We're going to dive right into this.
Okay.
And, yeah. And hey, if you're joining us for the first time here in Ready Player Dumb, hit that subscribe button for more. You don't want to miss what we're going to do.
Don't miss what we're up to.
And
I'm not even. I'm like a special guest.
This is so
but
pristine.
it's you and your wife.
Yeah. This is what you miss when you don't watch.
Are you gonna rip it?
No, I'm trying not to. It's pristine because I barely played this game. When I was a kid, I must have bought this game or someone bought it for me. And I was like, that's cool. But you see who made it?
Psychosis.
Signosis.
Oh, is it?
Now, do you recognize that symbol?
From Demolition Derby
The
Racing,
Demolition Derby Racing.
which we played a lot.
God dang it. I tell you
There
what.
you go. You got it. You got it.
Craven got him. All right. So I wanted to read what this game tells me it has to offer. Let's see. The essential Formula One experience pushes your skills and your senses to the limit. 1999 season regulation.
Okay.
You remember that. Including stop-go penalties, full flag system, and jump starts.
Oh.
What's a jump start? Are they referring to like when you jump start a car?
Don't have. Maybe.
You get your cables?
Maybe you just get out the battery cables.
Diverse weather conditions, including forecasts for race weekends, cockpit view with fully functioning wing mirrors, commentary by TVs, Murray Walker, and Martin Brundle,
Okay.
and fully customizable grid setup. Now,
So this sounds very similar to its time NASCAR games when it had like all these different features and TV commentary, which I loved in the NASCAR games.
Now, like I said, this is pretty pristine. I did not play a lot of this game when I was younger. That doesn't totally speak on the game.
But look at these tracks. Like,
It
there's
says,
no wonder
it
they're not
says there's
circles.
16 tracks, and there's
None
more
of
for
them
me. There's more I'll read, but I want to get this game at least opened up so it can introduce us to life as a Formula One driver.
Here we go.
It says 8 visually stunning new circuits featuring the Mega Mall Spiral Loop.
Whoa.
I don't know what that means. The world's fastest PlayStation racer returns. This is the ultimate anti-grav... Oh, wait. That's an ad for another game.
Oh, okay.
Oh, look at this.
You're reading an ad here.
Look at
It's
this.
the intro.
Oh, man.
Playing the film.
I like that it counted down with letters.
That's the familiar voice.
I think I remember this intro. For as little as I think I played this game. I do. Some of it.
They're in Australia.
It's a pretty neat intro.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
This makes me want to become a Formula One driver. Oh, they got rollovers?
I think you lose wheels in this game.
That's typical for Formula One.
I love when sometimes they use these shots and like it's like that could have looked better. Formula 199.
All right.
That's a big.
Uh-oh.
Did you see that?
What just happened?
Okay.
Oh, I like the loading. That's cute. The grid lights.
As long this game's doing weird things. All right, let's jump in here.
Okay.
English. So they have
very basic menu, by the way.
Very, but right to the point. So I don't actually. Well, we'll get into this. Let's go ahead and first dip into. I'm afraid if I click quick race, is it just going to put me in a race?
Oh no, you select.
Okay, so I think there's. Judging by the case, it looks like there's 16 tracks. Let's
see what the options are.
Do I go
Circuits.
here?
There you go.
Australian GP. Oh boy. Brazilian. San Marino. Monaco. Oh,
that's a mean track, I'm sure.
Spanish GP. Canadian. French. British. Austrian. German. Hungarian. Belgian. Italian. European. Malaysian. And that should be the last one.
Suzuka. Now, so
they have
Suzuka,
16.
I would know well. And you said, have I raced any open wheel games before?
Uh-huh.
No, not really, except for one. So way back when, because I was a PC racer, and there was a demo CD that I got for a new Formula One game, and the demo only had Suzuka on the thing, on the CD. So I tried, it was my whole goal to finish dead last and win, but I couldn't ever make a lap around the track because I was screwed up, the picture. And then the cars, I feel like, screwed up. But needless, I've run 100 laps on Suzuka, never has done.
I want to see the cars. Why is the game doing that?
Whoa! Well, you said there was a big scratch, right?
It looked like there might have been, but I don't know how there would have been a scratch on a game so pristine. Look at all this is all screwing up. We're trying so hard. I just want to see a cool car. Cause look, some of them look like they have colored wheels.
Yeah.
Like Pennzoil. Is that the Pennzoil car?
No, I don't know.
It's weird to see the menu screwing up like those.
Yeah.
That one, we got blue wheels. I'm gonna be.
Do this guy.
Cansidian.
I think you're in between multiple drivers because I see Villeneuve and I see, which it's funny because Villeneuve
I don't
become a NASCAR driver. Uh-oh. I thought you broke it.
There's the race setup. I'm gonna just do a. I'm gonna jump into.
You can catch your car on fire. It looks like.
All good options. Options. High scores. I just want to. Oh, I can make it rainy. Should I make it rainy?
Yeah, why not?
Okay. AI, yeah, I'll take easy. Those are the only things I can adjust. All right. I wanted to make the race as short as possible because I'm pretty sure it says 53 laps right now. But this is also a quick race. Let's just see what it does.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just experiment. I think I played this game. I think I put this game in once.
Is this a 2-player game or one?
It's a 2-player.
Okay.
So we'll 2-player it. I just want to get the full.
This track is a real test of man and machine. With its
I don't need to
configuration
qualify.
and
We'll never know.
It's a PlayStation 1 game. All right, if that's my car, then I chose the right one. I wanted the blue wheels. Look at this.
Pace laps.
Damn, look at that. Is this how fast they pace? Anyone you recognize?
Johnny Herbert.
9.
9th position for Jacques Villeneuve.
Jack.
10th place for Olivier Panis.
What are the other names?
Is Rubens Barrichello.
What's the blue name?
Alexander Wurz.
That's the the team that they're with.
Oh.
John Alesi is in 13th place. Giancarlo Fisichella takes 14th.
How many cars?
15th place for Alessandro Zanardi. 16th
Zanardi.
place for Jarno Trulli. Teranosuke Takagi is 17th. In 18th is Pedro Diniz. Luca Badoer.
Jeez. Not bad for 99.
This is a cool, grid announcement. And it very much fits like the TV look.
Yeah.
Ricardo Zonta.
It sounds great. Run free.
And I also like that the commentary almost sounded natural.
Yeah.
It didn't sound
It was
very
very
recorded.
it flowed.
Like inserted.
I'm gonna just hit X here. So this is Suzuka.
Oh, this track is tough.
Good thing it's raining. So what do you think?
Graphics look pretty good.
Oh, I just got hit.
How's he handling?
I'm driving it like a stock car. Does that
Yeah.
sound right?
I can see by everyone driving away. Yeah, I mean that's the tough thing mentally is.
And all, like one thing I've always struggled. Oh shoot! I have a tough F1 car.
You do.
So the reason I wanted to kind of click around here. Whoa!
Look at the vapor trail.
Oh!
Corner there. That's a cool detail.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet.
So we recently played a NASCAR 99 game. And I'm not saying that the graphics are better or worse, but I feel like this game has more detail. Would that be fair to say?
Yeah. And it's just I mean, there's a lot more to this track too. You know, because it's a road course. I'm kind of seeing what all the buttons do.
Gonna do a burnout.
I think I've done everything I can.
The start of the penultimate.
What? Oh, okay, so this, okay. Alright. I feel like I've done enough here. I feel like at this point we can jump into two-player mode.
Going 2-player?
This is gonna be bad.
Yeah, we're gonna break wheels off.
Like,
I feel like.
yeah, oh, you know what? I don't know. So we've been playing PlayStation 1 games on this PlayStation 2. I don't know if this game was notorious for this, but I have not seen the issues we're seeing on this game, even with previous games that skipped. So
that's an interesting one. It like goes to a random place.
So I guess we'll just work through these different races.
Okay.
We'll
Try
see.
'em out.
We'll see what there is. This is a 2-player race.
Are we gonna do all the laps?
I think this is you. You get to select your driver.
I'll pick this person. Wait.
Travis Pastrana.
So like, when you were selecting, I couldn't see your driver name, but now.
I know. I don't know what's going on. You're right, though. There's something
This
weird.
car looks good.
I don't remember. You like that one?
Oh, it's Jacques Villeneuve. Villeneuve, what'd they say? Whatever.
Jack. Okay, so
I'm just trying to remember what the announcer. of
hit
this game
X. Okay, so yeah, we'll just leave it at. Oh, right here.
said. Oh, I think that might be damage up there. That's funny.
See, but it's not letting me select any of that stuff.
Maybe it don't matter when you're 2-player.
Maybe not.
Maybe you got what you got. 58 laps. Let's do it.
It's weird that it doesn't feel like I have the option of changing the lap counters. Yeah, honestly, if it entered us in a 58 lap race, I would say we'll do like 2 or 3 laps.
Why stop at 2 or 3?
Wait, what is this?
Split screen. Are we just racing each other?
No, it's qualifying.
Oh, okay.
We don't bother with that. Here we go. Is this how the screens are split? That's interesting. This is different. F1 and NASCAR.
I think
what side am I on?
No, we're racing each other.
It's just the two of us?
Yeah. Position 1 out of 2.
Alright, so I'm on the left.
Okay.
This is going to be very confusing.
We're in
I guess you
Australia.
chose the exact same car as I did.
Great.
So this is the Australian GP.
Yep.
Is this the one that goes through? Is it Adelaide?
I think so.
I went to Adelaide. I think I saw.
This track?
I think I drove on it,
Oh, look at you.
and they were like, "Hey, do you see that? That's the start-finish line." And I'm like, "Huh?
Uh-oh.
For what? Did you just get stuck?"
Oh, I made it. You're doing a lot better than I did. You practiced.
I did get practice.
You drove on the circuit.
Is that water? Is this water?
Oh, look at that. We were able to drive on it. Maybe
Well, the good news, it's a little reversed for Tom and I, but the good news is that if you're wondering who you're watching, it's relative to where you see us lined up.
That's true.
Below. So I'm on the left, Tommy's on the right.
I just shortcut it. There's only one track, like I said, I know on this entire Formula One game, and that's Suzuka. So, pardon me if you see me making wrong turns or dumb mistakes.
I just like they were in the same cars.
Yeah. After going through a unidentified list of cars and drivers.
Oh, more water.
Oops.
I should have read up on the track before I selected.
Well, who's going to tell us? Oh, no, he didn't tell us. All right, so this is where the NASCAR 99 game kicks this game's ass.
Yeah.
Is the two-player function.
Oh, yeah.
I wanted to race others, too.
Yeah.
Not just you.
Yeah. Yeah, this bit of it is a little bit lame.
We've seen this before, though, out of games like this.
It's just no fun racing by yourself. Which is why
Driving away.
I stopped. So we could crash together.
Uh-oh.
Did you hit the wall?
I did.
What do you think of this beautiful facility?
It's okay. I like usual. I'd probably enjoy it more if I knew the track. I feel like if we had someone like Charlie here, he would be like, "Oh, it's this way." It's
Yeah, I know. Charlie is one of our fellow iRacers that you'll commonly see in iRacing highlights. And if you join us live on Twitch, you can follow us on Twitch.
Wait.
I'm Ready Player Dumb.
Now it's lap 2 out of 3.
Yeah.
That's me screaming. Uh-oh.
So, why don't you watch Formula One on the regular?
Never got into it. I just never developed a fandom for it. I never developed a
over here?
spectating bone for Formula One. And it's not like it's really anything. Like, I know that there's always people who are like, oh, NASCAR, people hate Formula One, and Formula One people hate NASCAR. Never been anything about that. It's just I think maybe as an American it's a little bit difficult because some of the races are strange times for us. Just like NASCAR is for Europeans or Asians or whatever else, right? But I just never got into Formula One. That's all. It's just cut and dry reason as to it. I always know it's there, and I respect and appreciate those drivers. I think they are world-class drivers, and I think it's also world-class racing. But I just never... I guess I like my beating and banging.
Yeah, I mean, I'm like you, where I appreciate Formula One for what it is.
Yeah.
I appreciate that there's a form of racing, and I could even sound completely wrong on this. I don't pretend to know Formula One,
Yeah.
but I do know that I feel like it is the highest dollar form of racing.
You would expect it to be. That's almost a good corner.
Because it always has felt like it's like we're going to push the limits the most.
Yeah, and so you, being an engineer, would probably appreciate the fact that like
Oh, I did not see that corner.
I feel like Formula One racing is the most tip-top engineered motorsport. Like the vehicles are insane, and everything about it. So I think all of motorsports is getting more technical. I mean, NASCAR's got new cars that improved. It's I guess relevance in technicality to somewhat modern age.
I passed you.
You did.
I did.
So
Have you ever been to Australia?
never been to Australia. I know you have.
I have. I got to pet kangaroos.
I'm gonna go. What am I doing? Oh, I hit the access room.
I tried to go through one of those too. I was very disappointed in what I found. Nothing.
Nothing. I thought that this was part of the track until I realized it wasn't. Congrats.
Thank you. Oh, they're gonna make you finish.
Now, as a non-Formula One fan, I will say that this is true. This, to me, looks of the cars and the sounds of the cars is peak Formula One
Yeah.
versus current day. I always loved the ginormous looking tires on these cars and the sound, the screaming motors. I probably couldn't, like, in person, I would probably freak out. Like, the noise would be too much, I'm sure.
These days, or do you mean with these?
No,
cars?
back then. Because I remember I was at a IRL practice session at Las
Oh, I'm
Vegas.
sorry. I said Adelaide, Melbourne.
Oh. Maybe you've been to Melbourne. I don't know. Who knows? What we don't even know what we're talking about.
I could have been wrong. I admit it. Maybe that was something else. Maybe you know what? That might have been something. Do the V8 supercars do street courses?
Mhm.
That might have been what that was.
Okay.
Because I think the way they described it to me is, yeah, they race NASCAR here, and I'm like, yeah, it was someone who didn't really know NASCAR, but
They
I
did
give them
race-
credit because
They did race Oscar.
NASCAR.
I'm going to verify as you do this.
We're gonna go to the Brazilian GP in the Interlagos, and one recommendation I have is that you change your car if you're okay with that.
I will.
Here, let's see who.
Do you know who's... Give me a red car.
A red car? I'm gonna give you a yellow car, just to piss you off. You're gonna be you're him. You're Zonta.
Adelaide.
That looks like a racetrack. That doesn't look like a street course.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
I don't know. It's tough to tell.
That's an actual racetrack.
Mm-hmm. Who knows? Yeah, you say you've been there.
I'm bummed that I'll just be realistic. I'm bummed that that we can't race any other people.
I know. I would unfortunately like to look at all the cars, but this game don't give us that.
Won't do it. I know. You can't even look at them. That's the race setup. All right.
Let's go.
Let's go to the Brazilian GP, Interlagos.
Brazilian GP.
Interlagos.
I don't know too much about these tracks, but here we go.
Oh God, am I
We're in the
lost
ocean.
already?
It's
One
like we're in a
lap.
parking lot.
It's one lap.
Oh, that's a big course.
Where are you? How did I start so far up ahead?
I got the super speed. This is big.
I don't
I'm so
even...
nervous because I see the grandstand. This is a weird track.
What the fuck?
What's going on? Where are we going?
I don't know. Welcome to
Going the wrong way.
NASCAR Fans Play Formula 1 99.
We're going the wrong way.
No? I like that this one's only one lap.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, double shoot.
I thought this corner was like on the map. It looked not that
Sharp.
bad. Yeah. Now we're getting into what they call the twisty bits.
See, I wouldn't mind if most of these races are just one lap.
Yeah, since we're sampling, but as a true F1 fan, I think this would be a great game. Looks very.
Oh, I didn't know
Thanks
you
for
made
the
the same
push.
mistake. One thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to do later in this all of our playthroughs. I'm gonna do maybe a Grand Prix and see if I can put damage on full and just see if I
Watch
can just
the
wreck
wheels
the
fly.
shit out of this car. Like, I kind of wish that we had that option now, but we'd be in trouble.
Oh yeah. Thank you.
The bump and run. Wasn't
you
there
send me to
supposed?
pit road?
Isn't there supposed to be an announcer?
Not in two-player.
See why?
Yeah, NASCAR had an announcer. A two-player.
Well, I like that. That was a good.
That was a nice sample.
That was a good sample.
I don't know why this one was one lap and the other was
Three.
3.
Maybe there's sprint. I mean, aren't all the Formula One races like set to be like 2 hours?
Something like that.
That's my bad.
I was like, do we have to do another one?
We just qualified.
Well, we got to see that.
No, but we could qualify at each track.
There you go. That's smart.
What?
All right. Well, that is Brazil.
What's funny is that we can qualify together, so it's like racing.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, cool. We won't be the fastest,
Or
but we get to look at the track.
that's why we were so separated
Yeah.
at the beginning. So we'll just correct that.
That's good.
We'll just correct that. Let's see what circuits.
I think the video preview is kind of cool too.
It is San Marino,
San
Imola.
Marino.
Where's San Marino?
It's
Did you like your car?
Yes, it very stood out. Well, all I know is that once we get to Suzuka, that's when I'm gonna not feel like a stranger.
All right, I'm gonna wait for you to get to me, and then. Are you ready?
These things break pretty quick.
Set.
Go.
Go.
Oh. These are like pissed off remote control cars.
Do you think Dan Marino lives in San Marino?
Maybe. San Marino.
I wonder how many of these tracks are still run for Formula One.
Yeah, that's a good question. Charlie. It's Charlie.
I think I just cut the course.
Did you?
Yes. Oh yeah.
It probably said qualifying right on. Oh no.
You probably what?
It said qualifying right on the screen, and we're like, wow, this race is only one lap. Like idiots. Oh, this corner looks sharp. I must slow down to 2 miles an hour. 'Cause I'm in a Formula One car, you know.
I did know.
Bing. Oh. Yeah, looking at the map and trying to gauge the corner doesn't bode well sometimes.
No. But you are right. Charlie would be the. Oh,
You
this
would be
is
able to explain
this is that
everything.
corner, and this guy.
The Charliepedia.
Oh. I am destroying you.
You are. You've got this thing figured out.
Maybe I should be a Formula One
Maybe.
person.
Oh, I just got the course, I think.
What I like is that my car has blue and red wheels. Like, that's legit. I don't think.
Oh, shoot.
I'm pretty sure NASCAR has a rule against having different color wheels on each side. Like, don't they have? Am I going
Yeah, it
down the
has to
pits?
match.
I don't know if I'm going the right way or what.
This is a pretty track, I would imagine.
I like
Very
it.
green. It's like you're racing around a golf course.
San Marino. San Marino, California?
No. No way.
Let me say San Marino F1. Let's see. No way. San Marino Grand Prix.
I like the lap that they're showing because that's what it should look like.
It's clearly not in California. It's in Italy.
Okay.
I guess I could give you a little spiel about this.
I like
since you're
spiels.
asking. Let's give you a spiel. This was run between 1981 and 2006.
Oh, okay.
This is not
A current
old
track.
F1 anymore. It's not good when the two stats you get are winners of the San Marino Grand Prix and deaths during the San Marino Grand Prix.
yeah.
But that's all we get.
All right.
Oh. This is the Cena
Oh, really?
track.
And Senna died? This is where he died at?
Yeah.
It sounded familiar, but I wasn't going to be out there and say, like, oh, yeah, I think this is it. But that's a bummer.
Yeah, and that's a big one.
I
Well,
think 2 people died that weekend. That's crazy.
was that?
I think 2 people died that same weekend.
Did they?
Yeah. Unfortunately.
Oh wow, you're that
That same
within that
weekend.
month. There was one that died in qualifying.
Yeah, it was that same event.
It says that happened. Oh, it's because it was April 30th and May 1st. So yeah, I was like, they're 2 different months. Wow, crazy. When we come back and Ready Player Dumb, we will continue to work through our little duels here through each of the tracks. Maybe give you a little bit of facts about each one, and yeah, we'll see where it takes us around the world with Formula One '99 on Ready Player Dumb.
I enjoy watching the screen